Hello, 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 all my beauties. How are you doing today? I'm at work and I'm just sitting here with a client. And if you read the caption below, you know what we talking about. Yes, we got to wear masks. So I hope y'all understand me. So what we talking about is setting boundaries. And we was just talking, and I told her about the YouTube channel, and she got she experienced this, having a loved one incarcerated. She don't want to be on the camera, but you will hear her voice. So we want to talk about setting boundaries with your spouse or your child that's in there. And I do that with my husband too. Like, I just don't go, like, I have to set boundaries just for myself, like, to stay in order. Like, put money on the phone, don't overdo it. Like, me and my husband I put $50 a month on the phone, and if he used it up and within a month, that's all we have. And or like the funding that we give them, some people want you to go overboard and send them all type of money and pay this off and pay that off, but you have to be strong willed and you have to set boundaries.
Look. So a boundary to set is to get them accustomed to your schedule in your life, not you getting accustomed to their schedule. So you gotta set times and dates.
Yeah.
To
Cause I see, yeah, like she said, like you see some that would take advantage of you.
yeah,
Like they'll take advantage of you, want you to send them X amount of money. They be doing wrong in there,
yeah,
and want you to pay off people, or they want you to send money through other people, and that's breaking the rules. So even for my husband, he know I don't do nothing like that, and I make sure he on the right path in there. He not doing nothing illegal, because that jeopardize them for coming home, and that show you who they are in there, show you who they gonna be when they get out as well. So you got to be smart while you waiting for somebody incarcerated. Anything else?
no,
Like, so yeah, you gotta I did see some cases just like family members get used, and they gave them all their money. They had kids at home, and they went broke trying to take care of the ones incarcerated. Just like for me, like, I'm a single mother out here. I'm handling business out here. I give him if I got it. But if I don't, I'll be like, you gotta wait until I get paid. I don't put more stress on me than I can bear. Like, and sometimes he get mad and sometimes he understand. But when he get mad, it take him a second and then he'll understand. So you have to really be strong minded and don't overdo it. And I know some people like, well, they need your help. I know a lot of people said that, but I also teach my husband a lesson. He did make a mistake and he did put himself in there. So I don't be like, oh my God, poor him. No. I be like, you take care of you in there, and I help you the best way I can. And I take care of us out here, and you help me with like the mental and emotional part. So I don't just be like, oh, I love him, so I'm gonna do everything I can, and I'm suffering out here. So that's one thing that I can say my husband is good at. He is good at understanding that, and he don't get himself in illegal trouble, like having to pay people off in there or doing wrong, and I gotta help him out. I never had that issue with him in there, but it's some that do illegal stuff,
oh yeah,
and I praise God that's not my husband. He go by the rules. He don't do nothing that would jeopardize him from um, making bad mistakes. So yeah, I like what she said. Set boundaries. Like, again, you didn't put him in there.
yeah,
We
right,
love him.
yeah,
We love him, but we're not stupid. and we're not pawns.
Yeah.
I seen some people treat women like pawns, and then they get out and they treat them like garbage.
Yeah.
You have some like that. I'm not saying everybody like that, but them boundaries that you set in there, it's gonna be the same boundaries you have for him out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not saying this is you don't love them or you love them less, but would you do this? Would you take care of him out here like that?
Yes.
It's just like kids. If you spoil them when they get older, they gonna still be on your couch.
Mm.
It's the same thing, ain't it? It's the same thing.
So that's why you teach people how to treat you, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta have those same boundaries inside and even outside.
Yeah.
And even actually, to be honest with you, you might have to have more boundaries set for somebody incarcerated.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
really
definitely.
do.
Yeah. Because emotions are high.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Everything's heightened.
yes, like even
Totally.
with my husband, I had to be hard on him because I'm
Yeah.
like, bring it back,
And
bring
they're so
it. Yep.
sensitive emotionally, but if you could communicate and have a conversation
Mhm.
about the boundaries that need to be set, you understand,
Mhm.
and talk, the conversation has to be two adults talking. You ask what he needs from you, and then you tell him what you need from him,
Mhm.
and you come upon an agreement.
Yeah.
You know?
And I like what you
It's like a
said.
written
It's just
contract.
yeah, and it's just like a regular relationship. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna let nobody run over you.
Right.
Like you gonna have some boundaries. This is what I like. This is what I dislike. And he even have boundaries for me.
Totally.
Like even out here, I can't just go up and do what I want to out here.
Yeah.
It's a trust issue both ways. And I'm a nosy one. I make sure I see what my husband doing every day. Like,
How you do that?
huh?
How you do that?
Like I make sure like he going to school right.
Oh,
He
okay.
like calling him and be like, what you do today? Like who you hanging with?
What you mean?
Like
When you say calling him,
oh no, I don't
like
call him.
email.
He called me. So when he
Okay.
called me, I asked him like,
I
"What
got
you do
you.
today?
I got
How
you.
was school? Make sure he went to school. Make sure he ain't skipping school,
Yeah.
or make sure he ain't hanging with the wrong people."
Do they get the email every day?
Yep,
They
he
do?
emailed
Oh,
every day,
okay.
and then he sent home books. So me, I'm nosy, so I go through the books to make sure.
He's doing what he's supposed to be
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
I said, I want to know what you're thinking about, what you reading
Yeah.
about, like
Yeah.
what's like got your mind engulfed. It like, and it was all like legit, like Bibles
Yeah.
and self help books, and that's what you think. That's how you know what your guy is doing in
Yeah.
there. Whatever their mind is engulfed it in is them.
Right, and you gotta hold them accountable. You know what I noticed is that, like when my little brother was in prison, did he didn't like grasp and understand being accountable for his actions, his thing,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So being out, he's still lacking how to be accountable,
Mm.
right? So when you put the boundaries, in that boundaries is accountability.
That's true.
Because
Because
they
yeah.
don't teach that in
Mm-mm.
prison. So when he say he going to school, hold him to it, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
When he was, wrong about getting mad at you about some money or blah blah blah, I just got to make sure you hold them to their accountability.
Mhm. Yep.
Totally.
It's yep.
Even though
And
you having a phone type of relationship, you can still teach each other how to be,
for each other.
and for
Yeah.
each other. Whether whatever the case may be in the end, whatever type of relationship people have,
Mhm.
not you particularly,
Mhm.
and then I'm just saying that, yeah, it gives them
Yep.
a sense of involvement
Mhm.
into the relationship
Mhm.
and not more of a dependent feeling, you
I can
know?
say like my husband had been in for almost 10 years. And I did not have to take care of him.
Yeah,
For the first
right.
5 years, he took care of himself and he sent me home and come and have his people help me.
Right.
And he put money on the phone.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't take from me. I never got where it was overwhelming where I'm
Right.
taking care of him totally.
Yeah.
Like I
That's good.
never had to do that where all my money just going to him and he lean on me for everything. Never had that. They was like, "Do you do this? Do you do that?" Like I never over
Yeah.
exceeded my means for him in there.
Yeah.
Like and that taught him how to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, you have to.
Like
Definitely. Cause,
because it's just like a kid. Like if you taking care of him
hmm
and he's not doing nothing in there to take care
yeah.
of himself, he gonna come out here and you gonna have to take care of him.
Yeah, yeah.
And I totally believe that.
And it's just like anything in life, April, like, the person that has the nicest car and the nicest purse, the nicest pair of shoes, believe it or not, it's like that in prison also. Because they get to
Mhm.
wear jewelry, they
Mhm.
get to have shoes,
Mhm.
their number one commodity in there is their canteen,
Mhm.
right? So, who got the most canteen wins. You know the old saying, the one with the most
Mhm.
toys wins.
Mhm.
It's just reverse. It's simpler items, not like what
Mhm.
me and you experience out
Mhm.
here
Mhm.
with name brand shit. But it's still that same mentality in there,
Mhm. Mhm. That's true.
you know?
And that's what I said. Like my husband, he get up in
Yeah,
the morning and he be busy all day.
yeah.
He go to school, he teach, he
You gotta
used to
do
run church.
something. You do.
Like he active. So when he get out, he gonna be just as active.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
as active.
hmm
If they laying down on their bunk or hustling or doing illegal stuff in there,
Oh my
guarantee
gosh.
you they gonna come out and want fast money.
My brother did that shit. And he's
So,
in bad shape right now. He's probably going to go back to prison for the rest of his life.
mm,
He got court in August and he's been arrested one after another since
mm,
December. It's so sad.
see, and that's not what like we want to do, and that's what
Mm-mm.
like that is kind of a fear. But knowing my husband and talking to him and trying to see where he at mentally,
Yeah.
it helps not to baby them. It like we really have to teach them. We are the teachers. Like we really have to make sure that we are helping them in a positive way instead of enabling them. So that was our episode on boundaries, and I'm glad that she was here and gave me the idea to talk about boundaries. It's a risky subject, but I feel like it's one that I dealt with. It's an important subject. Um, and it go both ways for our loved ones incarcerated and for us. We have to set boundaries out here. Like I'm married, so I'm not about to go be around just anybody. I'm gonna still raise my daughter, get our house ready, be active in my career so I can grow. And so when he come out, I'm already growing, he growing, and we both have things to do. You have to stay motivating each other to do well, and there is opportunities that they have in there that you should tell your husband to be a part of the growth, not just sitting there and let time go by, but really get your schooling in. Go get a trade or something. Stay busy, stay active, as well as you be out here growing, going to school, raising your kids, staying active. So I hope you guys like this video, and like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell. Thank you guys again. I'm about to get back to work, rinse her hair, and see you later.